Have you ever felt like you're fooling everyone around you, like you don't really deserve your success? This creeping uncertainty, this shadow of self-doubt, is known as imposter syndrome. It's a psychological phenomenon where people, despite their accomplishments, persistently believe they're not good enough, that they've somehow tricked others into thinking they're competent. Imagine a vast spectrum, a rainbow of self-doubt, where each color represents a different type of imposter syndrome. From the perfectionists who set impossibly high standards for themselves, to the experts who feel they must know everything before they can claim competence. And let's not forget the soloists, who believe asking for help is a sign of failure. These are just a few manifestations of this silent saboteur. But what if we told you that you're not alone, that imposter syndrome is more common than you think? Yes, you heard it right. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of imposter syndrome. Curious about what's happening in your brain when imposter syndrome strikes? Well, let's dive into the science behind it. It all starts with the amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for your fight or flight response. When you're feeling like an imposter, your amygdala goes into overdrive, triggering feelings of fear and self-doubt. Now let's take a look at the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for rational thinking. When the amygdala is in high gear, the prefrontal cortex tries to rationalize the fear, often leading to overthinking and self-criticism. It's a vicious cycle that can impact not just your mental health, but also your behavior and performance. But here's the good news. Understanding these processes can help you manage them. With the right strategies, you can train your brain to respond differently to these triggers, breaking the cycle of imposter syndrome. So remember, it's not just you, it's your brain playing tricks on you. Now that we understand imposter syndrome, how do we overcome it? It's a question that echoes in the minds of many. But fear not, for there are proven ways to combat this invisible enemy. First and foremost, acknowledging the existence of this syndrome is crucial. We need to recognize the patterns of self-doubt and fear of failure that often accompany it. Next, we need to challenge these negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations. Remind ourselves of our accomplishments, our strengths, our unique talents. Confidence-building exercises can also play a significant role. These can range from improving our body language to setting achievable goals and celebrating our successes. And remember, it's okay to seek help. Consulting with mentors or professionals can provide valuable insights and strategies to tackle imposter syndrome. Transformation is possible, from self-doubt to self-belief, from fear to confidence. Remember, understanding imposter syndrome is the first step towards defeating it. You are capable, you are deserving. Remember, you're not alone in this fight against imposter syndrome. It's a battle many of us face, silently, every day. But together, we can unmask this invisible enemy. We can challenge it, defy it, and ultimately, defeat it. So let's stand tall in the face of fear and self-doubt. Let's remind ourselves of our worth, our talents, our achievements. Let's replace the whispers of "I can't" with the roars of "I can" and "I will." Because we are capable, we are deserving. Together, we can overcome imposter syndrome.